So, this morning I've got to do business stuff, sales tax, and all that. So I'm kind of working on that at the moment. Pete is going to get fuel and water. He's actually going to jerry jug it. It's real foggy out right now. And we could go up to the marina, but it looked pretty tight in the one marina. I think it was shallow, but I think the Jersey Shore one, or the Jersey Marina down the way, I think is a better one, but since it's foggy, it's kind of like, well. And since he's doing that, I'm going to keep busy on doing our sales tax and our quarterly and all the stuff you got to do for a business. So I'll be here for a little while. Yeah, that's all. So it's cold out there. I'm such a Floridian. We are pulling out our square sails, and our sheet line on them is just polypropylene rope, which we actually sailed across the Atlantic with polypropylene rope. But it was a good kind of polypropylene. It was the kind they use for Disney. It doesn't break down as easily. It has UV in it, but it did break down. The old polypropylene right here. It's a different kind of polypropylene where it doesn't hurt you. Like, polypropylene, it gets real stiff and it hurts. Whereas this stuff, it gets kind of like a fuzz as it wears. So we're going to replace it with a lot better line. We have little notes on them so that we know where to tie them. Because we actually raised them.
This gets tied to the inner. This gets tied around the cleat.
Yeah.
Go ahead and use that one.
Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't get another line for that.
Okay.
Forgot, we also tie it to the inside too. I doubt it. Polypropylene is really actually a strong rope. It's just that it...
Yeah, it's been in the shade for a while.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to make sure it's right. Let's say we hook this to the port outside and this to the port inside.
Well, if that's an extra long line, then that's right. That's short.
I know, but should we pack it in there? Like drop it in there?
Oh, yeah.
So in other words...
Should we get the other one out first before we do that?
Don't matter.
Well,
I think what we do is, look, you go along this edge like this. You just make sure it's all, I think we got it right.
We raise the square sails from the deck. So what we do is we take the lines that are on the yard and tie it to the square sails. And then we raise them from the deck.
I can check it just like this, look. See, I went right down the whole side to make sure. Yeah, it's right.
Okay.
It's fine.
So if it's port side out,
yep.
then it's got to go over here, right?
Yep. No. This is set up for starboard the way it is now.
Oh, okay.
That's weird.
And let me just move this all together. And that way it's ready to go. It's kind of like your instrument. If you leave your instrument in its case, you're not going to use it. So we're trying to get it so that we're going to use it.
So then this gets tied.
We are going out the inlet. We had to do a series of jives, which really scared me. Layla's excited. I'm gonna put us back on our chart here. Hi.
Hang on.
So I didn't get to get the camera for the exit because there was a lot happening. Lily, your butt. guys are having some issues, man. They got a spinnaker flying and they've lost it. They almost had a knockdown, or they did have a knockdown. Holy crap. That spinnaker is out of control. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's like fucking everywhere. Oh man. I need to get out of these fancy pants. They're gonna trip me up. We're doing a jibe for a minute.
Just for a minute.
Okay.
Because we got a little boat up here.
Okay.
As soon as we get past that little boat, come around, the wind should take it. We're gonna head. Yeah, it should come around the other side, that's all.
Okay.
I'll pull it in as we do. From behind.
Okay.
I'm gonna heel over a little bit when we do this, so just hang on, pull it towards you, towards you. We'll get some jibs up. Okay, start heading towards that little boat. Go behind it. See it? Just start
Yeah, I
steering
see it.
towards it right now. Go ahead. Keep pulling it. Hold it there now.
Hold it there.
Yeah, a little more.
One more.
Yeah, come on around. Come on, keep coming. All the
The
way.
little boat is right there.
Pull it all the way over.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
Ah!
Alright. Now keep heading in that direction. Keep heading that way.
Okay. Alright, that little boat's right there though. I'm gonna
You're
let it
alright.
pass
Keep
straight.
going.
Alright, is that good?
You're
Or
good. Yep.
right there?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the heading's going to be yet.
Alright, you want to steer? Okay, good. Thank you.
Now, let's see what our heading's going to be. I think we got it.
Alright, I'll tell you. It's probably way too windy for me to be talking to you guys. We're going 5.5 knots. Whoa, under sail. I don't know what the wind speed is. Well, how fast is the wind right now? 15 to 20. It's perfect breeze for Norna. That's perfect breeze for Norna. 15 to 20, we can have our full sail up. Anything higher than that, we'll reef down. Or sometimes with Norna, we don't put out the outer jib because that's our power sail. And if it is super gusty, like we hit a really heavy gust, we'll drop that outer jib and then we're fine. We can even have a full main up in a pretty good blow. Oh, it takes some getting used to. Huh?
Come back here and tighten up this running axle.
Okay. We put up this Dodger because it was cold.
You should go up there and film the boat, the sails.
Yeah. We put up the outer jib.
Balanced everything out so much better.
Yeah.
I could barely hold this tiller a minute ago.
Yeah, the wind slackened off a little bit, which was good. Feels good to be in the ocean again.
There's a boat sailing over to see us. See
Cool.
him? He's
You know you're not seasick when you're having tuna fish offshore. If anybody's been offshore and has been seasick, cheers.
Is it draining?
I don't know. offshore.
We can jump while offshore.
I watch Hannah Hart. She does My Drunk Kitchen. I love it. This is like My Drunk Kitchen except sober version offshore. She gets all sloppy with it too when she makes food. She drops food on the floor. It goes flying everywhere. So if you guys have never watched My Drunk Kitchen, go ahead and Google that. And it's pretty funny. Alright. Today we are making tuna fish. Tuna fish with pickles. Two excellent combinations while being seasick offshore. See, everything, goes flying, so you have to figure it out. 2 pickles left. Yes. Pickle. Whoa. Alright. Here we go. Now, the old drunk kitchen, My Drunk Kitchen, wouldn't use a knife in her kitchen. But alright. Got the pickles. Now for the mayonnaise. Definitely want to put the knife away. So that's the thing with when you cook offshore. You want to make sure everything has its place. If you don't, it goes flying. See, that's kind of sitting there, not going anywhere. I hope. Got a fork. Everything's got to be closed. They've got little latches on them to keep it from flying open. Alright. Mayonnaise.
Yum.
This is actually called lemonade. It's made with real eggs instead of whatever's in mayonnaise. I don't really know what's in mayonnaise. Kind of weird salt something or other in mayonnaise. So I definitely recommend this. It's made with cage-free eggs. Let's put that right there. Alright, that's a lovely noise. I always would hear that noise when I was a kid, when my mom was stirring spaghetti or something, but here it is. Okay. Now for the bread. Should I toast it?
No, I wouldn't worry about that.
Sure.
Yeah. That bread's probably going to be pretty damn good. It's pretty fresh.
We got this bread. It's sourdough bread from a place called Acamia, or I think it's Acamia. It has delicious baked goods, which all we have left is a cookie, a chocolate chip cookie. We ate everything else. All right. I love these serrated knives. These are real rigid. These are called Dexters. They're really good knives. Tomato. Knife. Here, there. Alright. Tomato. Now for some plates. So usually offshore having plates is like you can't really do that very easily. So but since it's not really that rough out, we can do it. It's not gonna be, it's not horrible off right now, so we can do plates. But usually you want to do bowls. it's a better vessel to hold your objects that you want to eat. Anyways, now to add the ingredients. Gallywamper! Ah! Ooh, knife. That should go over there. Okay. Yeah. Pretty good. Maybe a little less mayonnaise. That's right. Our lovely tuna fish sandwiches. While offshore, I'm going to hand these off. Usually you want to do one at a time. You don't want to try to climb out of a hatch with your hands full. So what I'm going to do is hand it over.
Oh, you're the best. We got those lemon drinks in there too if you want to split one.
And some chips. And it's always good to kind of clean up. Make sure nothing's going to go flying while you're eating. We're out of paper towels, so we've been using washcloths and whatever else we can find to clean up our messes. Alright. Chips. Barbecue chips. And is it good?
Oh my god.
Good. It's always nice to be outside when you're done cooking. Okay, here comes the cleanup crew.
Good job, Layla.
Weird dilemma aboard. Our sink doesn't drain when we motor, but it drains when we sail.
I like sailing.
Sailing is so much nicer.
Takes a little bit to get used to.
Yeah, it does.
Ah!
It is. It's frightening.
I wish I would have got
Freaking out. Man, we raised the sail. We heeled over for the first time in forever. Like, really heeled over. Norna didn't heel over. It takes a lot of wind to heel her over.
I guess this is very.
Okay, everything's fine.
Going over.
Every once in a while, our bell
That's
rings.
Too much bungee.
Too much bungee? Okay, so what needs to happen? A little less bungee? Trying to fine tune the autopilot, the sheet to tiller, the autopilot. Well, the wind died, and as we were trying to do the sheet to tiller to get it, well, it didn't totally die, right? We are still technically, we're just not going fast enough. It's like 2 knots we're going without the wind, without the motor. But we tried to do the sheet to tiller, we got it, but then it kept messing up. So we kept trying to adjust it, and then we realized that the wind shifted and slowed down. So it happened all when we were doing that sheet to tiller. And then we had a butterfly pass us. Alright, my battery's getting low on the camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off and charge it for the night. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.